All right, so let me, while I am waiting to do this, set up the HDMI on the television by beginning to turn the television on. Hopefully, I still have the HDMI cord because sometimes it tends to go haywire. I still have it. HDMI cord. Okay? I still have HDMI cord. Alright, so let's connect the HDMI cord. So this is how I do it here on this camera. I take the HDMI and I put it in the HDMI functioning right there. Okay, so I take it and I put it in that functioning. Why does it keep moving? Third time, take it, HDMI functioning, put it in. Okay, put it in that functioning. Then I take it and I put it in HDMI 2 in my television right there. HDMI 2, the HDMI 1. HDMI 2 right there. And turn down the volume. Turn the volume on that all the way off, or just press the mute button. Mute. There we go. If it doesn't want to go all the way off, I just press the mute button there, okay? And then now that that's connected, I just press the record button, okay? Just press the record button and now we're going. Now let's deal with that portion because right now, let's turn you this way. Right now, what I am going to be doing, let's turn you this way. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the back of my head first. And because I already burnt my leg, let me show you what my burnt legs look like. Seeing as y'all don't believe me, that's my burnt leg right there. Is my burnt leg. I burnt it. I burnt my leg right there. And I burnt it with the curling iron. I was just moving and I burnt it. Came from that. Okay? So that's my burnt leg right there. That's my burnt leg right there. Alright? And that's what happened. Okay, so I'm going to do the back off camera, but after the garbage today because I have to wait until I have those bags to put it out in the garbage. But I can at least show you today, as he's not going to give me the time or the strength to show you when it's time to throw it out. He ain't going to do that, okay? He ain't going to do that. So let me just go grab the garbage, well, which is connected to this, and throw out the garbage. Beg me for a hair piece and beg me for a hair product and see how I will come and put a hammer in your face, because Mr. Dalton Bailey gave me a hammer in 2018 and his basic instructions with that hammer was don't decorate with it. That's what Dalton Bailey said to me when he gave me. Do not decorate with it, okay? Don't decorate with the hammer. Which then I said, then why bother give me this hammer? You'll find out why today, because I was able to figure it out. Murder. Ask me for one hair product. Ask me for one hair piece and one hair product and see how I take that hammer and murder you. Any one of you. Ask me for one. Okay? Okay. I kept all of the hairpiece in this bag, okay? Well, at least almost all of them, okay? And these are the hair pieces that are going in the garbage. I'm gonna hold on to these ones a little bit longer, but the hair piece I'm definitely throwing out today. Alright? This was the last one that I bought. I bought this in 2020 when I shaved my head. Bye bye. I haven't used these sewings yet, so I'm still going to hold on to these sewings until I'm ready. These sewings are the ones that I'm keeping. I've already pre-cut and pre-shaped the sewings, but as only one hairpiece, there's more than one hairpiece. Where'd be the rest of the hairpiece? Looks like I'm going to have to dig and find the rest of the hairpiece, but first hairpiece to go bye-bye is this one right here. Bye. I don't need you no more. I don't need you no more. But for the rest of these hairpieces that I did pre-cut, in which I am waiting for a tutorial on how to sew these into my hair properly and not ruin my hair with a sewing, these are the only ones that I'm holding on to, as well as the hair ties, okay? So this one, 2 Yaki Pro 100% human hair and premium hair blend. So I'm holding on to these, and I bought 1, 2, I bought 3. I bought 3 lengthers and 1 closure. So this is the closure, and I bought 3 lengthers for a full head because I've studied it, and one does do it, but if I want it nice and thick and not too thin, we will do it properly, okay? So I bought 3 lengthers and 1 closure in order to study the sewing weaving technique because that's new to me. But beyond that, that's the only hairpiece I'm keeping. Every time I do a live with y'all, there's gonna be a hairpiece that's gonna be thrown out in the garbage, okay? But these are the only ones that I'm keeping right now. This one, a do-rag. Okay, keeping a do-rag. And then this is another do-rag that I'm keeping. I'm keeping the do-rag right there. I'm going to throw this hat out because this hat is too small for my head. It's too small, so that one's gone. This one I can hold on to. This one is good enough, and this is a Tommy Hilfiger hat. So I'm going to hold on to my Tommy Hilfiger hat because it's large enough to fit my head. And my mom gave me this one, and I've had this one since I was a child. I've had this one since I was a child, and my mom gave it back to me. So I have that one. That one's not going nowhere. This one right here. I think I can trash this one now. I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to let that one go. My grandmother gave me this one. My mom gave me that one. My grandmother gave me this one. So I'm definitely holding on to this. And Ron John also gave me this one. So I have 2 of these. One was given to me by Ron John, and this one was given to me by my grandmother. Okay? So I have 2 of those. Because I had 2 of them, Ron John switched the other one with this one, and he gave me this one. This one is from Ron John. Okay? And if you want to know who Ron John is, go watch Power 105.5 with Charlemagne the God. You'll find out who Ron John is because he's there. Does this hat still fit? No. Too tight. way too tight. So bye-bye. And then this is my cap hat when I used to wear my hairpiece. Um, do I need to keep my cap hat anymore? Do I need to keep my cap hat or can I throw out my cap hat? I think I'll throw out my cap hat. Throw that out. And this one, this one was gifted to me by you know, Dave Pincher. But my dog likes to chew on it. My dog likes to chew on it. My dog chews on this one. But this one was gifted to me by Dave Pincher. But as you can see, my dog chews on it. So, you know, I'll leave it up to Benji whenever I can throw this out. Benji will tell me. Okay? And this is edge band support. This is an edge band support. And am I going to hold on to this edge band support or am I going to throw out this edge band support? What did I do with it? When I did my hair in braids, I let my hair sit, the edges of my hair sit. I would brush up my hair, then I would let the edges of my hair sit underneath this in order to press into my scalp. And every time I would need to do that when my braids were growing out or my real hair was growing out, I would put this on the braids of my hair. So do I need to hold onto this anymore? I'll let it go. I'll choose to let it go. And I'll also choose to let this container go as well. And that's that. So I'm going to go off live. I'm going to also come off this camera and do the back of my hair because I don't want to burn my scalp. And when I'm doing these sides and when I'm doing these sides and the front of my hair, that's when I'll come back on camera. Okay? That's when I'll come back on camera. But my golden blondes, I'm keeping those. And by the way, these are a gift from Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres gifted me these. And so I'm going to hold on to these until I can do the sew-ins for myself. I haven't had the training yet to do the sew-ins, but I am waiting to have the training to be able to do the sew-ins. And so when that happens, that's when you'll see me do that. Okay? So I'm holding on just to that. Otherwise, everything else is going in the garbage. One live video at a time, one hairpiece at a time. When I find them, they're going in the trash. Ask me for one and see what I do with that hammer that Dalton Bailey gifted me. Don't ask me nothing. Now let's take it over there. Okay? Let's take it over there and show you what the stuff that I'm throwing out looks like. Okay? So that's what it looks like. And that's all the garbage right there from that bag. That's it right there. Hairpiece system, deceased. I no longer need them. No longer need them. Now, if you think I'm joking and think I'm playing, come with me to the garbage can. Alright, in my garbage can, okay? Hair system, deceased. Hair system, deceased. hair system, deceased, hair system, deceased, container, deceased. Okay? So, all of that now deceased. Ask me for one, and the jackhammer will plow you, and hopefully not this computer at the same time because it's new. I'll see you when I'm done doing the back of my hair, and then I can do the sides, not having to burn myself. See you then.